lived in Denver for a very, very long time. I owned a company in Denver. And my house, if you're familiar with Denver, was 136th in Colorado. And my office was 14th in Market. So we're talking a difference of 11 miles each way. I spent 3 hours in the car every day. I have invented all the curse words. I've also listened to every book on the face of the earth. It got to the point for me where those 3 hours were 3 hours I was never going to get back. And those were 3 hours that I could have been spending with my wife or my kids or working on my business or continuing to grow and make progress in my career and my skill sets. I decided to move my family and my business to Lincoln, Nebraska for several reasons. But the primary reason was what's happening here. Economically, Lincoln is thriving, it's booming, it's insane. I knew that our company would need a market that could sustain what we do at the price point that we command, but a market that was growing at a rate that we would continue to have companies and individuals to work with. And so the opportunity in Lincoln was the top of every list that my wife and I made. I mean, we looked at spots in Wyoming and Texas and California and even Delaware, and Lincoln always was the top of every single OCD-driven list that we put together. The atmosphere here is insanely creative and it's collaborative and it's exciting. Like you walk outside and you can feel that energy. You can feel companies growing and thriving here. And that was one of the biggest attractions for us to initially move into the Haymarket, was to be a part of that buzz and that feeling and that excitement. There are so many companies that are starting or are established or are growing like gangbusters here in Lincoln that present massive amounts of opportunity for you to better develop your career skill sets, but also your opportunity to move up the food chain, honestly. Companies that are established and been here forever, I mean, companies like Emeritus and Firespring and Don't Panic Labs, those are huge opportunities. And then smaller companies, startups that they need people who are hungry for knowledge and growth and really want to contribute to something being successful. You can go to Southern California, you can go to Seattle, you can go to New York. I mean, all of these cities do present opportunity, but not the opportunity for growth that you're going to find with established companies in Lincoln. But also, if you're an entrepreneur and you're looking to grow a business, you have an idea that you want to take to market, you want to start an ad agency, a software company, a nonprofit, you name it. This environment here in Lincoln is not only conducive to doing that, but it will help elevate your business and lift you up in a way that you need to grow your business.